morning, boys and girls. Ole Ron Hines coming back at you. But Ole Ron Hines ain't happy today. Hey, so I read the Gateway Pundit and try to get some news, and there was an article in there, and I have total belief in what the gentleman wrote. So up in Michigan, there's this was dated October the 28th, so this is the early voting. So in one area where they were looking at, they saw where there was 125,428 more votes than what was actually cast. So anyway, and the proof in the pudding is that 2008, 208,075 votes had been turned in by only 82,674 people. That's the difference of the 125. Folks, that's enough to sway the election. Now, their Secretary of State, they found a bunch of double registered people to vote. So you got two registrations for one people. Man, that was something. Two registrations for one person. That just doesn't work, does it? I am truly worried about election integrity in this country, because even if Michigan only has 6 or 8 electoral college votes, we got 27 here in Texas, I believe. But if you do that in enough places, it negates my vote as an American citizen, a United States of America citizen. And that really pisses me off. And that is a form of tyranny. I'm upset. I'm not happy. What else is going on? In fact, I watched a little X video by Alex Jones, and it was a normal person, saw something they thought was strange, picked up their camera, their phone, started filming, and here's this guy, a fella, with a banker's box, if you will, full of paper ballots going to the mailbox. And it wasn't the mailbox, he was going to the post office, actually. And he walks in there and hands it in, and he's mailing in 1,000 ballots, maybe? I saw it, so I don't know the number. I'm just watching. And he broadcast that. So I'm really proud of Ron DeSantis, who's the governor of Florida, because he just signed into law, says, so that if you are holding more than one ballot in your hand, that is a felony now in the state of Florida. It was signed yesterday. I don't know when it goes into effect. But every state in this nation, all, as Obama says, all 57 of them, but we know there's only 50 and a couple of territories that get to vote, like Puerto Rico. But anyway, and Washington, D.C. But anyway, all 50 states should have that exacting same law. In fact, that should be a federal law. And then to vote here, you must be a United States citizen, whether nationalized or not, but you have to become a citizen to vote. And you can't tell me that out of those 12 to 20 million illegal immigrants, that if you give them driver's license, they can get a voter's registration card. And that's just jacked up. I travel no matter where I go, even in the state of Texas. I have my birth certificate and I have my passport with me at all times. But anyway, those are just my credentials, right? But I can prove I'm an American citizen. Can some of the people you talk to that can't speak English do that? Also, we're here at the end of there's less than a week to go. I think 5 days before next Tuesday or something. But where's the people crying out about the people that were illegally brought here? And I said that intentionally, brought here. Where's the disgust and verbal conversation about these murderers that were brought here? Not only have they been put in jail and released on their own reconnaissance and go out and murder people and maim people, it happens all the time. There was another, some kind of gang member down there in Texas that just killed some more innocent people. Anyway, it happens every day, but it's not mainstream media news because it doesn't support the narrative. I'm a working guy, and everybody I work with seems to be on my philosophy when it comes to politics. So where are all these people that support abortion, immigration, just open borders is what I should say, and lacks of integrity? Hey, I'm going to give, a lot of people don't know this. So In Dallas, they have a bunch of Democrats as judges, councils, and everything that run the government, right? In Fort Worth, Texas, both are in Texas, not very far apart. Fort Worth, they're Republican. And if you'll go look at the crime rate in Dallas is hideous, and especially compared to that of Fort Worth. Because when Fort Worth has a lawbreaker, they prosecute them, and if they're found guilty, they put a stringent amount of time for them to be incarcerated to get rehabilitated. In Dallas, they let them out on their own reconnaissance of not being prosecuted for heinous crimes, and then thus that felon, or would-be felon, is back on the streets recommitting that crime. So you got, instead of having a one person, one crime, and then going away for 5 or 10 years, you have one person, 15 crimes. And it makes a difference. You can look it up on city public data. Just do a Google search and you'll find the website that'll give you all the information. But just do an A-B comparison. But of course, you'll have to see who their elected officials are if you want to see the difference between the way Democrats rule Dallas and the way Republicans rule and take care of Fort Worth. Because right now, if I had to pick between those two cities to live in, Ole Ron Hines is going to live in old Fort Worth, even if it means I got a longer commute. Just sharing that with you. All right, look, and I'm sure there's other cities in Texas and around the world that are like that. Hey, flag's upside down because of the stories I tell. I am worried about election integrity. It really upsets me. I am not a happy camper. But I've already went to my Lord and Savior in prayer about this once great nation. Hope you do too. Can't make you do it, but when you talk to your God and your Jesus, you need to lift up this country. We need to do it. We need integrity back. We need somebody that believes in laws. But anyway, hopefully we'll get that next Tuesday. God bless y'all. Be sure to like, subscribe, hit the bell. I'll be coming at you soon. Michigan, that's jacked up. That's all I'm saying. God bless y'all. Bye.